I grew up in a very unloving home. Grew up in a Christian family that were Christians on Sunday, and we looked good at church on Sunday. But every day after was not good. There was no love, there was no God. There was just a lot of abuse in different ways. Then I had kids, and so I was not only a new mom, but a single mom, and not by choice, and not anything that I had imagined the trajectory of my life would be. And I had completely lost God. I had completely lost my faith that was real, and if he was, he had forgotten me. So I went looking for love and affection in all the wrong places. My biological mother said, bring the kids here for summer vacation and get yourself stable, get into an apartment. I had a really good job at the time, so I said, okay. And then my mother went to the court, told them that I abandoned my children with her, and they immediately granted her emergency guardianship of my children. And I fought for 5 years to win my kids back. And that was rock bottom for me. That's when I realized that my whole identity was taken when they were taken. And I didn't even have my identity in God anymore. My cousin had heard of this church, 242, and she went once, and she was like, I really like this church, you need to check this out. And so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go check out this church. And I came, and the very first day, I was just greeted by people I've never met in my life, and they wanted to sit with me. Literally, one girl asked, can I sit with you today? I said, sure, and I was so scared. And my second time there, I was invited to a small group. And I definitely did not want to do that. I was terrified. I was terrified to go sit with people who I didn't know. But again, that was God. Because I met my new parents. And they showed me love I'd never known. And it was hard, because I've never had a mom who loved me. And so it was hard for me to accept that and to believe that I was worthy of that and I deserved that. Finally, I got a lawyer. He was a friend of mine from high school, and he literally was God's way of showing up in my life again. He represented me in court. He fought for me in every way, every way. And we were turned down again. We were denied. But he said, we're going to take this to the Court of Appeals. And so we did. And that's where we won. And the Michigan Court of Appeals decided unanimously that this guardianship case was never legal, and decided that my children be returned to me immediately. Then my birth mother, appealed that to the Michigan Supreme Court, and I won 6-1. Three of the justices agreed that there should be a law in our state that parents that are in guardianship cases have to have legal representation. It's the only place in our legal system in our state that you could potentially lose your children and you are not given an attorney. And so then we reached out to State Representative Sarah Anthony, who said that she is going to write Maria's Law. And what that's going to do is make sure that people have lawyers, and that money shouldn't be the decision of if you get to be a parent or not. My kids are amazing. They're amazing. They're happy. They love this family that we've found through 242. They love being around people. They're thriving, and I've learned the truth of God. I've learned that He's real, even in those times when He doesn't feel like He's real. And I've also learned that even in those times where you feel like He's left you and He's forgotten you, He absolutely hasn't, because He's thrown so many people in my life to remind me that He hasn't forgotten me.